Hi, everyone. Welcome to HeLLO Vanderbilt Libraries, the orientation for LLO students to help introduce you to some of the key resources available through the Vanderbilt Library system. My name is Em, and I'm the librarian for your program. In this first of 3 videos, I'm going to go over some basic information about the library. So Vanderbilt Libraries actually has 9 library locations, but functions as one library. So that means that if, for instance, you needed a resource that is technically held by the business school library, you would most likely still be able to use that resource even though you're a Peabody Library student. Many of our resources are also available online. We have a lot of ebooks, a lot of scholarly articles that are available online, and so there's a lot that you'll be able to access, even though you may not be here physically on campus. Our library website is a great starting place, library.vanderbilt.edu. And it's a really good place to go to see all the databases that we have, which is something that I will talk about in some of our next videos. But we have a lot of resources. It's a good place to start a search. So definitely I would recommend bookmarking that page. Then, of course, I am also here as your librarian as a resource for you. So you can send me an email, you can schedule a Zoom appointment to speak with me about assistance with research, how to access books and articles, and basically just any library related question that you have. My contact information will be at the end of this video. Then, if you're just not quite sure where to start with your research, I definitely recommend going to our research guide for Peabody College's doctoral programs. Again, that link is available here, and it just has a lot of good information about, I'm not sure what database to look in, I'm not sure where to start with my research, how do I write a research question, all of those things. You can get some answers to those on that online guide. Then just to talk about the image that's on the slide a little bit, something that's important to us at Peabody is that we really want to be a place for you to study, to conduct research, to create, and to feel like you belong. So even though, you're online students, you may not be here all the time on campus, we just really want to make sure that you do feel like you're a part of Peabody and a part of the library system. This is all of our staff who are at Peabody Library. I just wanted to make sure that you're able to see all of our faces and just like know which programs we're all involved with. And so we're led by our library director, Dr. Tiffany Fontenot. Then we have Jennifer Castle, who is our librarian for human and organizational development. We also have David Golan, who is our librarian for special ed and psychology. And of course, Shay Howard, who is our teaching and learning librarian. We also have Dr. Kazembe Kennedy. He's our digital projects manager. He's a really good resource if you're interested in maybe creating a website or doing some other type of online digital project. So he works with all students at Peabody, and he's always a great person for you to reach out to. And then, of course, there's me. I'm the librarian for the whole LPO department, which includes you all. Just to talk a little bit more about some of the research tools that we do have available. Our library catalog can be found right on that library homepage that we were talking about earlier. And again, that's a really good place to kind of start your research. If you're not totally sure, maybe you know what topic you want to research, but you haven't quite narrowed down your research question yet, it's a good place to kind of look for just generally broad searching. It's also good kind of for the other sort of the other end of research. So if, for instance, you have a professor who recommends that you read a specific article and just gives you the name of the article, the catalog search box is a good place to go to just like paste in the name of that article and see if we have access to it. I'll talk in the next video about how to request access to something if we maybe don't have it in our library holdings. Then we have a lot of databases. Databases are a really good place to go kind of once you have your topic a little more solidified, you sort of know what your research question is. And databases are basically subject-specific collections of articles and journals. So it's a really good place to go for those peer-reviewed resources that are going to form the backbone of a lot of the research that you do here at Peabody. And you'll see there that we have a databases A to Z website that just lists out all of our databases with a brief description and a link to access them. Then finally, we do have what we call our Peabody Library Research Channel, which is another one of those online guides that talks a lot about how to conduct research, what all the different steps are, and can also be a really good place for you to go if you're feeling a little unsure about where to start. So that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching and following along. Again, this is the information about how you can get in touch with me and reach out, email, make an appointment. Please don't hesitate to get in touch with me. Thank you.